Yo, what's up? Okay, so I said that I would make a video about answering questions. Um, okay, so I got a lot, sort of. So someone said, "What's your biggest fear?" And I'm gonna say, being alone and dying alone. And yeah. Um, what's the scariest dream you've ever had? What's the best dream you've ever had? That's really complicated because my dreams are really weird and long, and I remember all of them. Um, Scariest dream I've ever had was probably that my little sister, who was 7 at the time, she's now 8, um, like got a bunch of she got possessed by some kind of demon and started killing people and then putting their body parts inside of a duffel bag and like bringing them inside the house, and she was like really sad and pale all of the time, and it was fucking upsetting. Um, yeah. And the best dream I've ever had, it was like a really weird, complex, like movie type thing where I was in like some kind of jungle thing, and I was some kind of creature, and I fell in love with like a gray boy, and he was like some kind of alien with spread apart eyes and like intense weird hair. I don't know. Um, it's hard to explain. And there was like jaguars, and it was raining, and it was really cool. Fave bands and movies. Favorite bands are Radiohead and LCD Sound System. And my favorite movies are Lost in Translation and Boogie Nights. And those are my two favorites. Do I have any crushes on any girls? Yes, I have a crush on a girl. And she follows me, so I'm not going to like say anything about it. Do I have a crush on any guys? Yeah, and if he follows me, so I'm not going to say anything about it. And that crush kind of sucks a little bit. Um, what do you think about the zodiac signs? What is yours? I think they're pretty cool to think about. I don't know if they are a real thing or if they are like actually, predicting anything. Because, I mean, I don't know. Like, why would, there's all these galaxies. Why would this one single solar system choose what our emotions are and exactly how we work? Because it doesn't make sense to me. But it's really cool to think about, and it just so happens that my sign really links into every feeling I'm feeling all the time, and is super. Yeah, I'm a Taurus, by the way. Um, do you keep candles you've burned? Have you ever worked with oil paints? Did you ever play that game where you pressed your arms into a door frame and then let them float up? Do I keep candles I've burned? Well, if I've burned them, they're probably all the way burned, so I wouldn't really have a need for them, but I keep my candles that I do burn regularly. They're in the corner over there. There's one from Urban Outfitters, um, and one from like uh, some village somewhere in Mexico. I can't remember. I was really little, but I still have it. It's like this big, and I have an incense. Yeah, you know. Have you ever worked with oil paints? Yes, and I fucking hate it, and I want to kill it. Did you ever play that game where you pressed your arms into a door frame and then let them float up? Yes, and I loved it, and I played it for like 2 years, and I thought that my friend invented it, and I was like super into it, and I was like, fuck yeah. And then like I figured out that she did, and I was like, oh, that's kind of lame. And I was like, there's no magic in this. This is just my body reacting to like science. But yeah, I have played it. Would you go vegan? Why or why not? I feel like I should, but I definitely won't because I really enjoy food. And that's why. And maybe that makes me a bad person, but I don't really care because I really enjoy eating and eating passionately. So, yeah, those are the questions I got. I said those really fast. I'm sorry.